corner of the sky, in the springtime on the island of Sodor, the engines always get their work done. There are railroad crossings and telephone poles. James loves springtime. It's his favorite season. I like being a red splendid engine, he would say to himself. Maybe one morning, James was pulling into Knapford Station with his passenger train. It was a busy place on Sodor. "I am just in time," said James. "Ready for anything. You never see my paint dirty." Fatu was pulling the express. It was an intercity train. "Have to go," said Fatu. "Goodbye." That night, Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds. He had an important job. "Thomas, Percy, and Fatu, I would like you to go to the engine changing station," he said. "We need. It's a really important—" "Yes, sir," Thomas, Percy, and Fatu said at the same time, and they puffed away. James was at the changing station early in the morning, but Percy was shunting his freight cars. "Thanks, Percy," he said. "You're a really smart engine," said Hadley. "I can pull freight cars like that anytime." I should," said James. "You can pull a lot of cars," said Beanish. "'Cause you're as strong as Gordon." "I am," said James. James puffed away when the sun was way up high in the sky. "I must get over Gordon's Hill," he said. "I must get over to the top," he said. "I must make it. I must make it." Then there was trouble. The freight cars were very heavy. His driver applied the brakes. But there was no time to prevent a disaster. Henry was surprised when he saw the collision. It was a big one, with all of broken glass and body injuries. "My red paintwork is ruined," moaned James. "That looks terrifying," said Henry. "Cheer up, James," said Sir Topham Hatt. "We'll have you home." "Thank you, sir," said James. "Can Bertie take the passengers to the station?" asked Henry. "There's no room in Bertie the bus," said Sir Topham Hatt. "He's too small. We need a larger train like Fatu." "I should get out of this mess before everything gets worse," said James sadly. "I'm all set and ready to go," said Fatu. "But I should wait till the next day," said James. "I'm sorry I made you crash," said Percy. "It was a mistake." "It's all right, Percy," said James. "I forgive you. Red engines are smart enough to do big things. Well, maybe it's good to pull freight cars like you always do," said Percy. And then like always.